Hey y'all, I'm Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett, proudly representing Texas' 30th Congressional District. Today, I'm not showing up just as a member of Congress, but as a fellow attorney, a civil rights advocate, and yes, a proud soror. It is my honor to congratulate attorney Maya Wiley on receiving the 2025 Thurgood Marshall Award from the American Bar Association's section of Civil Rights and Social Justice. This award is named after the legal giant who helped dismantle segregation in this country, who turned the Constitution into a sword for justice. And when I think about who's carrying that torch today, Maya Wiley is at the top of that list. And let's be real, in a moment where civil rights is under attack from every direction, your leadership is not just powerful, it's essential. Whether in the courtroom, on national platforms, or at the helm of the Leadership Conference on Civil and Human Rights, your work has always been about more than policy. It's been about people. Maya, you remind us that practicing law isn't just a profession, it's a responsibility. And in a time when civil rights are under attack, your leadership is a light and a call to action for the rest of us to keep going. So thank you for your brilliance, your courage, and your commitment to justice. Congratulations, soror. You deserve this and so much more.
Good evening. It's my pleasure to join the ABA Civil Rights and Social Justice section in honoring the career of longtime civil rights advocate and attorney Maya D. Wiley with the 2025 Thurgood Marshall Award. Maya has played a key role in leading impactful initiatives that promote equity and inclusion, and in championing policies that address systemic inequalities. It's not an understatement to say that you would want Maya Wiley in the room where it happens. She's been a litigator at the ACLU, at the NAACP Legal Defense Fund, and the U.S. Attorney's Office for the Southern District of New York. She's a former contributor and legal analyst for NBC News and MSNBC. Throughout her extensive career, Maya has tirelessly and selflessly worked on critical issues affecting marginalized communities. She embodies the very essence of what the Thurgood Marshall Award stands for: advancement of civil rights and social justice. We honor her lifetime commitment. But at the same time, we recognize the threats to all of us because of what we stand for. The ABA, bar associations, medical associations, law firms, colleges and universities are targets because of their support of diversity. One of the ABA's core principles is to work toward the elimination of bias in our courts and profession and enhance diversity. We are not retreating from that. Bias is real. We see it in data. We must confront it and seek solutions that will reduce and eliminate it. And isn't that what we want? To have a court system free of bias? I've yet to hear of any judge who does not believe that our courts should treat everyone fairly and impartially. So does the ABA, and we will continue to have the courage to say so. But we also hear the administration suggest you can choose excellence or diversity. This is a false choice. Excellence thrives on diversity and demands diversity. We cannot let other voices control the narrative. And that's why we're here today at this award celebration. It's part of the heritage of the American Bar Association to honor and acknowledge an individual who has dedicated her life to these issues, who continues to press forward in the face of risks, who chooses to lead whatever challenges may lie ahead. Someone who lives by the motto, there is never a wrong time to do what is right. Maya Wiley, you honor us by your presence. I want to also thank the volunteer leaders and staff in the American Bar Association Civil Rights and Social Justice section for the important work that you do every day. Our profession needs our collective voices and strong leadership, crisis leadership, and we need it now more than ever. The rule of law, our courts, the legal profession, and our commitment to fairness and diversity are under attack in ways we've never seen before. This isn't a partisan issue, and it isn't the ordinary friction between law and politics. It is something more corrosive. And that's the reason it is so important that we stand together. Whatever we may face, there is one thing you can count on. The American Bar Association will continue to stand and speak and act. We will fight for what we believe in. The integrity of our justice system and our profession cannot be preserved through silence. There may never be a perfect time to do something difficult, but sometimes history draws a line. A moment arrives when what you do next matters more than what's come before. This is that moment for our profession and for our association. In that spirit, I am honored to extend congratulations to our 2025 Thurgood Marshall Award recipient, Maya Wiley. Congratulations.
Good evening, I'm House Democratic Leader Hakeem Jeffries. It's a high honor and distinct privilege to bring greetings to you all, the principal members of the American Bar Association. I myself, of course, am a recovering attorney, so I certainly appreciate all of you who have remained in the arena, keeping up the principles of liberty, equality, and justice alive for every single American. That, of course, is what so many great lawyers like Thurgood Marshall dedicated their life toward accomplishing. He used the instruments of the law, fighting relentlessly in the courts and as an attorney and a Supreme Court justice to push our nation one step closer to becoming the best version of herself. The same commitment can be found throughout the career of my good friend, Maya Wiley. I can think of no one more deserving of this great honor. Her heart, her soul, her intellect, and her courage and compassion have helped to advance the cause of social and racial justice. Whether as a trailblazing public servant in New York City, speaking truth to power during a recent sit-in on the steps of the United States Capitol, or given her leadership of an incredibly important civil rights organization, Maya has exemplified what it means to be a righteous crusader for justice. She is a voice for the voiceless, a civil rights champion, and a powerful defender of our democracy. Even now, as we confront an out-of-control administration in the White House unleashing extremism on the American people, the Leadership Conference and her member organizations that Maya so effectively represent have remained steadfast in protecting our values and standing against the parade of horribles being visited upon the American people. Everything we care about is on the line. Our democracy, our freedom, our commitment to liberty and justice for all, equal protection under the law, due process, and our very way of life are under assault. How do we respond to this moment of turbulence? It will define the country that we will pass on to the next generation. This fight requires all hands on deck, particularly in the courts, as we face down the devastating consequences of an administration far too willing to be lawless, and a Congress unwilling in Republican hands to serve as a check and balance on an out-of-control executive branch. All of you, as lawyers and law students and legal advocates, now represent the tip of the spear. Now more than ever, your voices, values, and actions are what will help make a difference in our ability to end this long national nightmare. And so I'm so thankful that we have champions and leaders who are in the arena like Maya Wiley. New York City and our entire nation can and will be in a better place because Maya Wiley continues to show up, stand up, and speak up for what is right. God bless each and every one of you. Congratulations, Maya, on your well-deserved award.